Hey everyone and welcome back to the Cine Geeks podcast. I'm Roy.
And I'm Angela.
And for this episode, we will be talking about the much anticipated pairing of Kim Chiu and Paolo Avellino from ABS-CBN Studios. And that's My Love Will Make You Disappear.
A woman believes she's cursed, meets a troubled landlord while fighting community displacement. As they grow closer, her fear that all her lovers disappear threatens their connection.
But before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your friends. Alright, so, matagal nang inaabangan to.
Yeah.
Ng sining to. Ako personally, hindi kasi ako well-versed sa ating local showbiz as of yet. Okay? Pero, ikaw, meron kang konting knowledge kasi alam mo, ikaw ang ating Chika PH member dito sa ating dalawa.
Founder.
Uy, baka mamaya tayo ma-disinformation tayo, Joke lang po
Chika
yun,
PH founder.
Joke lang po yun. Okay, so Ange, what did you think of My Love Will Make You Disappear?
Ako kasi, I have followed Kim Chiu's career from when she started, basically. Kasi sa PBB Teens, di ba?
Yes.
Na-follow ko yung ibang mga teleserye nila ng Kim Emerald.
Kim Emerald.
Although yung naman nila, tandem nila ni Sian Lim, hindi ko naman masyadong na-follow yon.
True.
And ito yung pinakabago niyang love team, kumbaga.
Mm-hmm.
And ang masasabi ko, of course, Star Cinema, ABS-CBN Studios, and Kim Chiu.
Mm-hmm.
It's always a draw.
Oo.
Parang when you bet on Kim Chiu, for sure mananalo ka.
Yes.
Ganun naman eh. She is a very reliable lead actress. Really one of the best of her generation.
Pagdating sa rom-com, parang meron siya nung it factor eh. Kasi ako personally, ako yung polar opposite sa sinabi mo kanina na I seldom follow local show business. To my detriment. Okay, ngayon ko nalalaman dahil nagsisining Geeks podcast tayo. Pero I was pleasantly surprised to see na, alam mo yung, meron siya ng innate comedic timing eh.
Yes.
Napakahirap turuan ng artista, lalo na yung artistang Pilipino, na maging nakakatawa na hindi nagre-rely sa slapstick or crude,
Punchlines. Yeah,
or
tama.
punchline or yung script. Kasi kailangan mo pa ring dalahin yung comedy and yung hilarity or ridiculousness of the situation that you're being asked to act. And si Kim more than holds her own dito sa sining to.
Yes.
Ang masasabi ko lang is yung kanyang comedic energy, kumbaga, napupunan niya kung ano yung medyo, ayoko sabihin kakulangan, pero yung konti pang kailangan ng work pagdating dun sa comedic timing ni Paolo Avellino.
I completely agree with you.
Yeah.
Yun nga yung sinabi ko, I highlighted Kim
Oo.
before I go to Paolo. Kasi si Paolo naman, mas sanay akong makita siya in dramatic roles.
That is true. Actually, ang hirap ma-shake off na habang pinapanood ko to.
Lalo na
ano yung nasa utak ko yung fangirl.
Same. Exactly the same. Alam mo yung nakikita ko yung parang, is he gonna break? He's like a ticking time bomb.
Yun.
The way his character is written.
Exactly.
And knowing him from fangirl, parang this guy is about to explode. Parang ganon. And I mean, medyo meron pa nga rin siyang konting hints ng ganon. Parang hindi pa siya talaga, siguro I would put it this way. Hindi niya comfort zone ang comedy.
Right now. Kasi I'm pretty sure na, given naman that Paolo is a great actor.
Yes.
Okay? Hindi natin sinasabi na hindi siya magaling. Ang inano natin is, there are, like we said siguro a few episodes back, in another movie na may binabagayang roles ang mga artista.
Yeah.
Sobrang rare nung artista na kayang magdrama, kayang mag-comedy. And ako sa akin, ganun si Kim Chiu. Kasi we've seen her in some dramatic roles na kahit din yun, kaya din yung dalahin yung drama ng sitwasyon. Etong kay Paolo naman kasi, yun na nga, sobrang na niyang hasa sa drama. Na kapag dito sa comedy ngayon, sa movie na to, kita mo na parang nangangapa pa siya ng konti eh. Pero, ang nakakatuwa sa scene na to is when the script calls for him to be the butt of the joke, sobra naman yung game.
He steps up naman.
Oo. Katulad na may isang sequence dito na parang giinuman sila.
Oo.
Alam mo yung, kasi napapaligiran na siya ng mga actors na
comedic
nakakatawa
actors, exactly.
Sobrang mga veterans of the genre. So, ang ganda kasi, pwede sanang mag-wilt siya under the energy na binibigay nila na parang maging tuod siya. Pero doon sa part na yon, he can reciprocate the comedy. Yon. Pagdating naman sa yung kanilang romance, yon. Tama ba ako? Please correct me if I'm wrong since ikaw naka-plug in sa Chika PH. Sila ba?
That's what I heard from the grapevine.
Mga Kim Pao fans.
Kim Pao, hashtag Kim Pao.
Hashtag Kim Pao. Paki-comment sa baba kung sila ba. Ano bang real score nila?
Parang,
educate us, please.
Doon sa bandang ending, may feeling ako na oo eh.
We'll get to that mamaya.
No
sige.
spoilers.
We'll get to that mamaya. Their chemistry is infectious.
Yes.
Nakakadala yung kilig nilang dalawa.
And
yan.
Natural eh. Hindi siya forced eh.
Hindi.
Alam mo yung kilig talaga, yung basic essence ng kilig na si Kim Chu, sobra niyang, parang polar opposites kasi sila eh, ng personality.
True.
So si Kim Chu, bubbly, tapos si Paolo Avellino, serious and brooding. Tapos pag pinagsama mo sila, yung ganon, na parang napaka odd couple nito, pero there are sparks, kumbaga.
That is true. Kaya ang ganda, ito sige, some may call it blasphemy. Even siguro ako, pero parang merong shades siya nung A Very Special Love.
Wow, that's high praise. Favorite mo yun.
Coming from me.
Oo, favorite, super
yes,
favorite.
My all-time favorite na na Star Cinema rom-com.
Ako, Wanted Perfect Mother, Regine talaga.
Wow, okay. Pero yung ganun,
old
tama.
school.
Yung ganun yung relationship between the bubbly life of the party person, yung effervescent personality, juxtaposed with this sobrang straight-laced na person.
Na super self-serious.
Super self-serious, oo. Na yung eventually nabibring out niya yung pang out of the shell.
Yung soft side.
Yung, ano siya sobrang niyang time-tested trope
formula
sa rom-com ng Pinoy.
Yes.
Na hanggang ngayon gumagana pa rin and actually, if I may, even saves this film from its glaring narrative deficiencies.
Yeah, I agree.
Medyo messy yung kwento niya. Yun lang yung maano ko dito. Alam ko kung ano yung gusto niya sabihin eh. Pero, parang medyo misplaced yung
pacing,
yung
I think.
Yung pacing, at saka yung sequencing ng events. Na parang merong mangyayari sa third act na parang, hindi ba dapat sa second act to nangyari? Tapos may nangyayari sa second act na parang, wait, hindi ba dapat ito yung ending?
O kaya parang may nangyari ngayon na parang, ay, ngayon na siya nangyayari.
Yan.
Hindi pa pala siya yung sa dulo pa siya.
Oo.
Parang ganon. Yun yung feeling ko na parang, ay, ang aga.
Yes. Or, I mean, at least yung parang how the formula work for this rom-coms
if this is the formula, tama.
Diba? Why change the formula if something works? Kasi, if you want to change the formula, dapat yung pagkaka-change mo, magiging narratively satisfying pa rin siya. Hindi pwedeng yung mag-change up ka lang dahil lang trip mo lang. Kasi, you will risk alienating the people who have come to love properties like this because they know exactly what to expect.
Yun.
Diba?
Parang medyo na gugulat lang tayo na parang, ay, nga no, bakit dito niya nilagay? Bakit dito to nangyari? Na parang dapat yata, alam mo yun, nira-shuffle.
Eto, sige, take this how you will. Pero sige, I just have to say this. Ito, isipin mo, balik tayo sa A Very Special Love. Di ba, ang conflict dun sa A Very Special Love is yung, ano yung pangalan ng magazine nila? Bachelor! Ay, alam ko ba rin? Yeah!
Yeah!
John Lloyd, Sarah, I love you. Dito, yung Bachelor na magazine is supposed to go under. And they have one final issue of the magazine to give to yung kuya ni John Lloyd, si Noel Santiago, na wag i-pull yung plug. So, ending, nag-fail yung kanilang attempt. Pero, ang win naman ni John Lloyd is, nakuha niya si Sarah.
Si girl.
Yun. Dito kasi, parang, pinagbaliktad nila. na parang nakuha mo rin niya si girl. Tapos siya katay dun sa ano. Parang,
tsaka dun sa conflict. Na parang mas rewarding sana kung na-resolve muna yung conflict and then saka sila nagkatuluyan.
Yun. Kasi, you want to end these movies on a high. Kasi that's why we go to these movies. We want to feel yung kilig.
Feel good.
Kaya parang, instead na sobrang parang alam mo yung yes, yung ending niya. Medyo parang, okay. Ganun siya.
Parang, ay, ito na pala.
Oo.
Oo, ganun yung reaction ko nun eh.
Oo. But again, by no means does this mean that it is a huge detriment to the
Or
film.
is it, it's not a bad thing completely?
Oo. Hindi. Kasi yun na nga eh. Super, super, super saving grace ng scene na to. Yung connection.
Yung chemistry
ni
nila
Kim
talaga.
Pao talaga.
And also, Kim Chu's comedic timing talaga.
Galing.
Para siyang, alam mo, she reminds me of Meg Ryan. Yung talagang kahit sinong i-partner mo, parang she can create chemistry with anyone.
That is, wow, okay.
Tsaka yung
Kim Chu,
effervescent,
Meg
niya.
Ryan ka pala. Nice. Very good. Okay.
Napaka-memorable niyang lead rom-com actress eh.
That's true.
And she has her own parang signature. It's not like yung mga rom-com ni Sarah. Iba eh. Iba kapag kasi Kim Chu eh.
No, the same way na iba yung kapag kay Catherine. Iba kapag kay, sino to? Yung kay Liza.
Yes.
Yung ganon.
Bahala na kayo mag-translate nun.
Okay, sige.
Basta si Enrique nagdadala nun para sa akin. Okay na. Enough.
Okay. Okay, sige. I mean, ito, sige. Just to wrap this up, yun na nga. Great performances and yung palpable connection nung leads natin. Siya yung pinaka-saving grace.
I wanna see them both in a better story.
Please.
Better written narrative
Yes.
na that would really bring out their strengths.
Oo.
Especially, meron tayong naturally funny girl and great dramatic actor.
That's
so,
true.
magandang formula yun eh. Parang you can use them to your advantage na i-enrich mo pa yung story talaga to bring out talaga their,
full
their
powers.
Full powers, yes.
Yes. Pero for this movie, My Love Will Make You Disappear, the Cinegeeks are gonna be giving it a rating of B+.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
So, Cinegeeks, what did you think of My Love Will Make You Disappear? If you have seen it, please comment below what you thought. Or if you haven't seen it, just comment below kung ano yung favorite nyong rom-com movie na Pinoy of all time. Ayan.
A very special love.
Comment below and let us know.
Yep, that's right. So, for the Cinegeeks podcast, this is Roy.
And Angela.
We'll see you in the next one.